Welcome back, everybody. Please don't check under my floorboard. There's terrible dark secrets down there. No one needs to know about those. It's Captain Thief with more desktop dungeons. I just want to show you. Actually, no, it's Captain Thief with more desktop dungeons exploring exploits. Though I might just make this a regular episode. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys something real quick called the Dragon Cannon. Because, to be honest, it didn't actually pop out to me that this was possible. And, I just found it on the Steam forum, so it's definitely a pretty neat thing. And it can happen almost anywhere, but really, your main thing is probably going to be Western Jungle. Just a normal dungeon, I know. But it is possible, as long as you're half dragon, and there's plenty of plants, particularly the magic immune plants, the poisoning one, and the mana burning one. So, I'm just going to... Yeah, I've already beaten it with half dragon, okay? It was fun. It was fun. I had lots of fun with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get to a good point where I'm going to fight the boss real quick, and I'll see you there, alright? Alright, I'll see you then. Okay, I just came in here, and everybody was already dead, I swear. That's exactly what happened. And anyway, yeah, this is the guy we're looking at. The guy who spawns a whole bunch of plants every time, he gets hit or something. Real quick, though. Let me just, get some of my magic back, even though it's not going to matter that much. Not that much. Okay. And, we're half dragons. We always have magic attack, and this is exactly why this is going to work, and you'll see why. Let's go ahead and, get our, pushback, knockback as high as it will go. Because why not? And we're going to need something to finish him off with. So I'm going to leave, I don't know, the Burned Raz maybe? Yeah, let's make it the Burned Raz. Everything else can be afforded to be recycled. I guess another thing I could do is, worship Bin Lord, get a whole bunch of piety, and blah, 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 blah. But yes, that's exactly what's going on here. So, let's go ahead and burn them. And this will show you guys what happens here. We have plants. We have plants here, guys. Let's go ahead and make another batch before I get myself mana burned, because, I don't really feel like getting myself mana burned just yet. So, what's so special about these plants? Well, actually, I'm glad you asked. I'm really glad you asked, because you smack the plant. Okay, that was a bad show, because I actually broke a wall there. But I can smack a plant into him. See, he's got 402. Smack. I dodged a hit, but that still managed to go right into him. So, that's great. That's wonderful. Of course, my way is a little blocked off at the moment, but that's okay. I can just push plants around as much as I want. Game does not mind it. And, whoop, I can push plants into plants, and that somehow kills the plants. So, this works because, as you can see, this guy's magic immune. This guy only makes this kind of plant. I know, this is the only level with this guy as far as I remember. So, what other kind of, exploits, or what other kind of possibilities does this exploit have, Captain? Well, I mean, what if you went with Earthmother and you made a whole bunch of plants, and, well, maybe most of them turned out to be these kind or the poisonous plants, and you don't mind getting mana burned or poisoned, and you weren't currently with Mystara or something like that. Yeah, if you're with Earthmother, you're gonna want to, get out of Earthmother before pushing any plants, So, you made a whole bunch of plants, you switch to somebody else, that's great, and now you can push some plants into him, get lots of extra damage. We're talking about, let me see here. I gotta actually look at this. It's doing from 270 down to 168. No, 226. That's 34. No, that's 44 damage, guys. And it's not like I'm doing all that great. I could have more knockback. I could if I don't know, recycled more things. Yes, I brought Brown Stagger in with me just to make things quicker. That's just how it is. But yeah, it's a totally viable strategy. QCF Designs, the company, group of people, 4 people if I remember right, who made this game decide, yay, they really like people's ingenuity. They have no plans of nerfing this. If you find a use for it, if you happen to be a half dragon at the time, well, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. As long as you don't mind getting mana burned. There was this actually did have a bit more of an exploit to it. Back when yeah, this still worked, but one of the things was you would actually switch to what's his name? Tiki Tuki, get dodging, and then it got really broken because you could have a permanent 10% chance to dodge, and Basically what you did is you just kept smacking a plant around all day, and occasionally you would dodge. Tiki Tuki would like that. Tiki Tuki wouldn't count the hits that you were taking, and then you just get a whole bunch of pie and you could buy whatever you want from Tiki Tuki. So yeah. Now, no matter what, the best you can do with this guy is you can only get him down to 1 HP left. And then you're going to have to finish him off yourself. So yeah, that's the only thing. That's why I held on to Burn Duraz just in case. And then we just go and kill him, and there we go. There we go. Not a bad exploit. In fact, I wouldn't even call it an exploit if the developers wouldn't, because, well, there's not a whole lot of, it's not like this is going to hand you a vicious dungeon on a stick, guys. It might be one of those things where you just happen to be a half dragon, you know, Mr. X through max, and it turns out, hey, this is the only way I can win. So, you know, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing to think about. Maybe you want to push plants into walls or something. Who knows? Who knows? The fact that you can't destroy a plant is actually pretty good. So yeah, that's another exploit. Another exploit down. It's called the plant cannon, the dragon cannon. I don't know. But anybody who's magic immune is definitely susceptible to it. And particularly since plants don't do any damage to you, it's great. It's wonderful. Okay, well, that about wraps this one up. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.